let's face it, most of us don't want to work, okay? We don't want to work at all, but we have to work to keep the bills paid. But one thing I will say that makes working a little bit more bearable is when you have options. I love having the option to be able to come and go as I please, work where I want to work, and work when I want to work. And in this video right here, I'm bringing you guys some very flexible jobs that will allow you to have the freedom and flexibility that you want, but also make some money in the meantime. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the first job is coming from the company Wattpad, and Wattpad is the world's largest storytelling community, and they're looking for content moderators. Of course, this is an independent contractor job. It is short term, and you can be in the US or Canada. And so let's get into it. They're looking for content moderators to review and moderate user-generated stories on the Wattpad platform. So you're going to review and investigate written long-form content that violates the community guidelines. You must be detail-oriented, visual, and self-motivated. Due to the sensitive and toxic content you will come across, having a strong wellness and resilience regimen is crucial. Past moderation experience is required, okay? So this is a short-term role. It's going to be for 3 to 6 months, and you will need 1 to 2 years of work experience in content moderation or content review. Demonstrated independent working ability, experience in settings requiring resiliency and wellness plans, and an aptitude for technology. So I did try to find the pay for this job, and I wasn't able to find it, but of course it's not going to pay a whole lot, probably between like $13 and maybe $17 an hour, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's move on to the next job. So the next job is coming from the company Short Story, and basically Short Story is the premier personal styling service for petite women. They're looking for a personal stylist to work remotely, okay? So this is a pretty cool job. One of my clients actually works this type of job with the company Stitch Fix, but they didn't look to be hiring right now. With this job right here, you're going to help style clients using your creativity, knowledge, and thoughtfulness. You need to be able to recommend outfits and recognize what works well together and what doesn't. So you won't be talking to any clients on the phone. Even when you go to their website, they only have email support. So you will be communicating with your clients via email. So you're going to use their platform to style hundreds of clients each month. You will curate well-coordinated boxes of styles to perfectly fit their clients. You'll actively incorporate client feedback to improve recommendations and communicate directly with clients and own the development of your relationships. You will write thoughtful stylist notes to guide your clients through their petite style journey and be involved in inventory selection decisions. So for this job, you must be authorized to work in the US, and they do want people that have had at least 2 years of experience as a virtual stylist or other comparable online styling experience. You must be able to work a minimum of 20 hours per week. So they want you to be tech savvy, have knowledge about fashion trends, have an interest in fashion and e-commerce, impeccable writing and grammar, and the ability to interpret client profiles without working face-to-face with clients, a customer-obsessed attitude, and you will be setting your own schedule, working a minimum of 20 hours per week. So this job is going to pay between $15 and $16 an hour with opportunities to advance. And so during the hiring process, you will have an application submission with petite knowledge quiz, a stylist assessment. You will have a first interview, which will be via video, and a second interview, which will be via video, okay? So yeah, this is definitely a great side hustle, and their application is not too long, so definitely check this one out. So now we're going to talk about a transcriber job and also a proofreading job. I've featured these many times on the channel, but a transcriber is a professional who creates written copy of either video or audio content. So you'll convert recorded or live human speech into text. Never featured this particular company on the channel before, and the name of the company is eScribers. So with this company right here, they have grown to become the leader in reporting and transcription services for courts and government agencies, okay? So they do have transcription jobs and proofreading jobs, and most of the time for these jobs you do not need any experience, okay? But you will need to be able to type pretty quickly, okay? So let's look at their transcriber job before we get into it. According to Glassdoor, this job pays between $16 and $24 an hour. Of course, that is just going to depend, but you can expect to make around that range. So they are recruiting legal transcribers to join their team. This position is going to be ideal for candidates who like to create their own schedule and work from the comfort of their home, but still want to be a part of a community of encouraging like-minded people. They do suggest that you commit to 20 hours per week. Medical transcribers are encouraged to apply. The only thing you need is a high school diploma or GED, a typing speed of at least 65 words per minute, excellent grammar and punctuation skills, exceptional listening skills, and attention to detail. And you will need to meet these computer requirements here, okay? So check those out. Make sure that you do have a computer that meets those requirements. Also, make sure that you have a USB foot pedal, okay? If you do have to purchase a USB foot pedal, make sure you write that off, because with this job you are an independent contractor, and so you will have business expenses that can be written off, okay? So if you're selected for this position, you will have to undergo an onboarding process, and this involves completion of required paperwork, computer setup, and familiarizing yourself with the programs that you'll be using. Additional information about their onboarding process will be provided to candidates who are selected for the position. Work is available for new candidates now and on an ongoing basis, and priority for work is given to transcribers who maintain excellent quality standards in the submission of their assignments. So for this job, you will submit and approve invoices for the work you complete, and you're going to be paid weekly via direct deposit, so that's great. You'll have extra money in your pocket on a weekly basis. So their application process is not short. It's not super long, but it's not short. They do want you to tell them why you're a good candidate for the position, and then they also want you to take a short grammar quiz. It's going to take like 10 to 15 minutes. You can't skip this step. You will need to upload your grammar quiz certificate when you are done completing it. So, make sure you have some time when you do take out your time to fill out this application, because they do have some requirements that need to be met. So now let's look at their proofreader job. And with this one right here, you pretty much need all the same things, except you only need to be able to type at least 55 words per minute. You're going to be a part of the team of proofreaders who ensure the integrity of hearing transcripts from courts across the U.S., and this is going to include verifying the accuracy of the audio record, as well as adhering to the strict formatting guidelines each jurisdiction requires. It is a very fast-paced environment, so excellent time management and prioritization skills are critical. So another great thing that I like about eScribers is they give you a lot of information about transcription, and they give you some different things that you can do to practice. You'll be able to practice single speaker audio transcribing. You'll be able to test and improve your typing speed. Also, you'll be able to move on to multi-speaker transcribing, and then they also allow you to look at real transcripts, okay? So you'll be able to look at, different videos, and then also look at the transcript as well. So they really equip you with everything that you need to feel comfortable if you don't have any experience with this. The next job is going to be with the company Gear, and I found this job on Media Bistro. And Media Bistro is a great source for creative jobs. So if you are a creative, I highly recommend Media Bistro. I've used them for years whenever I was looking, for a creative job to feature on the channel. But the company Gear, they're looking for a freelance editor. And so with this job, you'll make $23 an hour. They do want you to have some experience with this job, and it's going to be a work from home job with flexible, stable hours. Location does not matter. U.S. and international candidates are encouraged to apply. You will edit and publish articles focusing on accuracy, clarity, and SEO. You will send feedback to writers as needed and coordinate content and coverage with content strategy teams. You will follow the style guide, editorial strategy, and publishing standards to uphold quality of content. You're going to make $23 an hour. They do have reliable payments on time, twice a month. Flexible scheduling, you will choose the days and hours you work. Fully remote, you can work from anywhere in the world, and you're going to also get excellent exposure as well. They want you to have a minimum of 3 years editorial experience, editing or writing experience with building content in a CMS. And so to apply for this job, you will need your resume, a cover letter, and 3 samples of work you've edited professionally. Attach these in PDF or provide links in your cover letter. They also want you to send 3 published writing samples. Attach those in PDF as well, okay? So yeah, definitely a great opportunity for you. Like I said, check out Media Bistro if you're looking for more creative jobs. The next job is coming from the company Mod Squad. Mod Squad has been around for years, very reputable company, and they're always looking for mod contractors. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the details of the mod contractor. The mod provides customer support, content moderation, trust and safety, community management, and social media services. So you're going to be answering support requests, reviewing posts, and engaging with communities across all platforms, including web, apps, games, and of course on social. You're going to be doing it for all kinds of companies, large and small. So you might be helping a customer over the phone or responding to a technical request using help desk software. You can pick the projects that you work on. So if you don't want to work on a project that has phone, you don't have to work on a project that has phone, okay? So you might be scanning text, reviewing images, and monitoring videos. You may play testing games or be the company's eyes and ears on social media. You could be working for your favorite retailer, a nonprofit, or a social network, or you could be patrolling the virtual world, okay? You will pick your own projects based on your passions and skills, and you will set your own schedule. So the equipment that you'll need will be a laptop or desktop, okay? So they pretty much have a standard application, nothing too crazy at all. They will ask you if you do have the current operating systems here. If you're not interested in taking any calls, then you don't even have to click that. Just simply click the no phone options, okay? After you submit your application, they will send you an email. It usually takes about 72 hours, and then you will need to complete your contractor agreement, pass a background check, and get matched to a project, and then you'll have onboarding. Once you're a mod, you will have access to the projects that they're currently staffing. If you see one that fits, then you can apply for it. If they don't have a project for you right now, you will still be in the network. They'll keep your information on file, and as new projects come up, they will reach out to see if you're interested. As far as how much you'll make as a mod, it's going to depend on the project, your experience, your skills, and your performance. And so yes, these are all of the jobs that I have for you guys today. You guys already know there's plenty where that came from. You already know I have a wealth of knowledge when it comes down to work from home jobs. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure you hit the like button. You guys know that I wish you the best of luck if you apply for any of these, and also keep me posted on, your experience with any of these, okay? So I will see you guys in my next video. And again, thank you so much for watching.